Caspervision.
The restaurant owner called me and said, "Look, the chief wants to talk to you." So I went there, and he's like, "Okay, now you're a member of the tribe.
Oh,
We're gonna
what?
show you a ritual."
No
And I was
way.
like, "You're gonna show me a ritual? Like, what the fuck? Let's do this." You know,
Shit,
I want
they
to be a
probably
part of.
stripped you down, painted you like.
Big carried
I
over
thought-
and shit.
I thought that was gonna happen. You know, I thought at some point that's exactly what's gonna happen. Like, I'm shit. You know, I'm gonna be probed or something. I don't know.
Fucking some bisto on you in that.
No.
Man, this is crazy story. Go on, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit of anyways, so I go back there. I was kind of scared because I didn't know what kind of ritual he was talking about. So I told my family, I said, "Look, let's come with me, because you know if something happens,
Gonna drug
guys
you
are
or
there."
something with ayahuasca.
Yeah. Start tripping out. Fuck.
3-day trip in a
exactly what I
tent
thought.
somewhere.
You're like,
This is exactly what I thought. I thought, man, what if something bad?
oh god.
Sorry, James, I could just vision it.
No problem. It's like I'm kind of an open guy when it comes to doing new things. You know, this is, I guess.
I can
the
tell.
future.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's do this. So I went there, and it wasn't anything strange at all. Actually, it was like they were doing this. They said, look, I'm gonna choose a spot. We go in the middle of the woods, and I'm gonna do a ritual. And I said, fine, can I record it, or you know, anyways? And he said, yeah, you can record it, but I don't want you to publish it. I said, sure, no problem. So they go about singing and doing these kind of things, doing smoking, I don't know, DMT maybe. I think it was DMT or something like that.
That's fuck, see? Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it was. I asked the chief afterwards, right? What is this that you're smoking? And he told me the plants, and I said, look, this is DMT with a bunch of other plants. Nice. And I was like,
Nice.
yeah, nice. You know, like, yeah, I've never done DMT, but I know I've seen Joe Rogan talk about it and other people talk about it. It seems like it's
A
it's not like a
reset.
drug. It's something. Yeah, it's something different. You know, I don't know. It's so they're doing this ritual. They're singing, using smoking this kind of thing. I don't know what it was. It had DMT. So I remember when they started doing this, I started recording and I called the chief and I said, Chief, I just want to know exactly why is this ritual for? Why are you doing this? And he said, we're doing this because when we hunt in the middle of the forest or the woods, the wild, we don't want to be bitten by a snake, or we don't want to be hunted by any kind of animal, you know, a cheetah or something like that. I don't know if we have cheetahs in Brazil, whatever, you know, like.
Yeah.
So I was like, nice. At the time, I said to myself, this is bullshit, you know. But nice, you know. I respect that kind of decision. You know, if you want to, I respect any kind of different culture.
Like
religion
for
anyways.
protection ritual.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the time, I was pretty fucking sure it was bullshit, but it was strange because what happened next, I can't explain. So I was like, okay, let me record this. So I started recording it. I positioned myself with the camera and I stepped on an ant. How do I say this?
Ant's nest.
I mean, exactly, a nest. It was those kind of big red ants
Army
that
ants.
Fire
yeah,
ants.
army ants.
Oh, fire
Fire
ants.
ants.
Yeah,
Fire
they're
ants,
fucking
bullets.
worse.
Bullet ants.
They devour a fucking tree in 2 minutes, you know.
Right. Okay.
Bro, I stepped and I'm allergic. I should have died that day. Anyways, so I stepped on that shit. And all of a sudden, I start feeling this tingling thing in my body. And I was recording it. I was so focused on it. I didn't pay attention. When I realized I was fully covered in ants, and I said, shit. At first, I was like, let me just stay focused here. Let me just stay put. I'm not going to move because if they bite me, I'm going to have to go to the hospital and all that shit. And it's like quarantine. No hospitals are accepting anyone. Only COVID, you know. I was like, fuck, I'm going to die here. You know,
Yeah.
I knew something bad was going to happen. Anyways, so I'm there doing nothing, looking at those ants. And incredibly, those ants were actually looking back at me, doing fucking shit, nothing. They were like just looking at me like this. And I was like, what the fuck? And I start doing like this in my body, you know, just pushing the ants off. And they were like, okay with that. They didn't bite me at all.
No way.
So I took all the ants off of my body. And I was like, fuck, what the heck is going on here? Like, When I finished doing that, I stopped the recording and I immediately interrupted the chief and I said, "Look, this just happened to me." And he was like, "Yeah, that's part of the ritual. Like, it's the most normal thing ever." And I was like,
Fuck.
"What?"
No way.
That changed my life forever.
Caspervision.